haven't had sex in 2 years. Now I gotta give some of this coochie up to get my lights back on. To try to get my lights back on.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Some other time.
Hey, welcome back, Motivation Nation. It's your host, Air Gordon. Look, we're going to get right into it. This young lady said that she has to do some things to get her bills paid. So we're going to take a listen and we're going to give our reaction. Let's jump into this.
I haven't had sex in 2 years. Now I gotta give some of this coochie up to get my lights back on. To try to get my lights back on.
Try? Are they on?
I had to give some of my coochie up to get my lights back on.
Are they on or not?
And then I'm gonna have to give up some more coochie for the gas. And then I basically been getting paid, dishing out $400, $300, $400 to get my car fixed and get items replaced on my car, and my shit still fucked up. My shit still fucked up. Just sticking parts on this shit.
Okay, let me stop right here. Listen, look, and I get it. People now come to the internet, looking for sympathy. And here is my thing. You're saying you have not had sex in 2 years and now you're having to have sex to get your lights and gas turned on. Ma'am, I mean, I get it. It's hard times out here. And people are having a hard time getting a job or keeping a job. But I'm sorry. You can't make me believe that you've put yourself in this type of a position where you can't even afford to pay your bills. And the only way to do so is to basically sell your body. These are See, here's the thing. These are choices that people make, right? It would be easier, in my opinion, to at least try and get with a man that cares about you and you two guys can work together instead of, and I don't know this young lady's situation, but when you're coming on saying, hey, I have to give up this in order for my lights to get paid on, for my lights to stay on, you're in a transactional situation. Wouldn't it? I feel like it's easier to just find somebody that's compatible with you and you two can split the bills. I just feel that way. Or find yourself a job, even if it's not the one that you want, one that will put you in a position to at least be able to pay your bills so you don't have to lay down on your back for somebody to give you the money to pay your bills. But anyway, let's let her go on.
Don't know when my shit gonna be shredded on the side of the fucking road some fucking where. Riding on a lip. And then I just had to tell the girl, it's the sensor on your car. You gotta get a sensor put on the battery. There's a battery sensor on the car. And I done stuck the wrong motherfucking sensor on my shit. And there's more problems going on with my car too. Like everything just fucking falling down at once. Uncontrollably. Don't make no sense.
I get it. I get it. Times are hard. Things, people look for an outlet in order to get things off their chest. And I get it. It's especially this day and age. Times are hard. And it's very frustrating. It's very hard. But this is the thing. You have to constantly be assessing your own life. You have to constantly be assessing the economy, and you have to constantly do the best that you can to prepare for the downtimes. And I know what people say, oh, well, it ain't that easy because somebody put in the comments about a different video as far as, uh, it's not pertaining to this video at all, but it was talking about how the rent is $2,000 where they live and they only make $15 an hour. And I'm thinking to myself, no, the places you want to live are $2,000. Trust me, you can find a place that is within your means. It may not necessarily be a place that you want to be, but that's where you have to be at that particular point in time. And you have to do what you have to do until you can do what it is that you want to do. And sometimes you have to be in places or be situations to save your money to get yourself ahead that you may not want to be, but you have to look at those things as being temporary. Because at the end of the day, the worst part about this is, okay, you're having to sleep with this guy in order for him to pay your electricity and your gas bill. Well, what happens next month? Because those bills are going to come every month. And if you don't have a plan in place or a job or something like that that's going to pay those bills for you, then you're always going to be at the mercy of having to sleep with this guy or another guy or another guy or another guy. And that now turns into your job. So, either way, you're going to have to get yourself in a position where you can take care of yourself. Otherwise, your job is going to be finding people that can help you take care of yourself. So you have to ask yourself, which position is better to be in? Do you want to constantly be looking for someone and having to give up your most precious item in order for them to help you? Or do you want to just go out and find yourself one, maybe two, even three jobs to take care of yourself? And I understand people don't want to put that kind of work in, but here's the thing. You're going to put in the work one way or the other. You're either going to work multiple jobs or you're going to let other people work you. Now, which one is more detrimental to you? Multiple people having their way with your body, or an individual that you don't like having his way with your body, or utilizing your body to go out and make more money to put yourself in a better situation? And at least with that, you can try and save the money that's coming in. But this guy is only going to give you just enough to survive so that he can continue to come by and do what it is that he wants to do. And also, in a lot of these situations, and I don't know this young lady, but I can just speak from past experience. There usually are people that try and help, try to teach, try to mentor. And a lot of times people want to do things the way that they want to do things. And they don't want to hear it from people that have experience because, I don't know, maybe she has an uncle or a cousin or a male friend or something who's trying to help her, but she wants to do it her way. I don't know. These are all assumptions. I'm only going on things that I've seen in my own life in the past where you try to offer up help. You try to offer up solutions. But when people have it made up in their mind that they're going to do it the way that they want to do it, you have to let them do it that way. And the chips have to fall where they may. And in a lot of situations like this one, people are hell bent on doing it the way that they want to do it. And they don't come to their senses until they realize the way that they want to do it is far more detrimental than the way that someone else is trying to help them, because this society has taught a certain group that you have to make it on your own, when in actuality, no successful company did it on their own. It's always been help. It's always been people helping people, people listening at other people. But, this is an unfortunate situation. Y'all let me know what y'all think about what it is that you just heard. Would you do what she's doing? Have you been in this situation? I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you guys think. That's it for this video. See you guys in the next one. Out.